Again, he wandered around and he found another teepee. Again, there was no meat. He asked the old lady in there, "Why don't you have any meat?" And the lady said, "Well, there are 4 sisters that live in a river. It's not a deep water, but it runs fast, and there's a water beast living in there. That's their husband. So these women, they make people walk over a rope bridge, and when they get in the middle, they cut off the rope bridge, and their husband eats them." And so this Blood Clot went to that place, and when he got to the river, the ladies came out, and they said, "You have to cross this river, you have to go over our bridge." And so Blood Clot started crossing the bridge. As soon as the women cut the rope on their side, he cut his end right in the middle and swung, and then when the beast came up and tried to eat him, he cut his head off. And then he swung back on the lady's side and he threw them in the river. And then so he wandered around and brought meat for the old lady, and he said, "You're doing good here. You have a lot of meat. Now I'm going to go someplace else." The lady said, "There is a dangerous person that lives by a huge lake. This person is a conniving person. He's very shrewd, and he lives by gambling, and he can run forever. Whenever he sees a stranger, he goes to him and challenges them to run around the lake until the person that he challenges falls from fatigue, then he'll eat them alive. Don't go to that place." And so Blood Clot went directly to this place, and he saw this man. And so he challenged this person. Before the person could challenge him, he challenged him. He said, "I challenge you to eat as much plants as you can, grass, all sorts of grass, as much as you can, and we'll see who eats the most." This person did not know that Blood Clot was a buffalo, and he could eat all the plants that he wanted to. And this person could not eat vegetation, and so he ate very little. And he said, "I beat you. Now we're going to have a run. Let's run across the lake." So he started running across the lake. Because he was a buffalo, he could run all day, and from eating all that vegetation, the person couldn't run. So when he got tired, he fell down, and Blood Clot came and cracked his head open, and then he cut him up in 4 pieces and threw him in the lake. And then he went back home and to all the people that he saved, and he saw that they were faring well and had a lot of meat to eat. So he came to this Alakúpitche, to Lamar Valley, and here the people were living a good life. And so he said, "From now on, all the buffalo will come here, and you will eat as much as you want, and you will have a good life." And he said, "Now I am going back to my home. People will try to come and take this land away from you. When they do and fight them, and if you kill some of them, blacken your faces, it is not time to be happy. You must be sad until the charcoal on your face fades away." And then he said, "But whenever you are happy, I want you to beat the drum and sing and dance, and I know you will be happy." And then he started walking away, and as he was disappearing over the hill, they saw that he was a buffalo. And that's why we call this place Alakúpitche, because there's always buffalo here.